everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. Now we have to wait at least a few seconds. If I do it right away, it freaks out.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna let everybody know. Your phone buzzed.
Yep, because it got notifications for your stream.
Yep. Now let's run that ad break. And welcome to the stream, everybody. Let's not get too crazy about things, since, it's kind of rude to have takes while people can't see or hear or know your takes. Pre-roll off. Why does it say it like that?
I don't know.
I'm going to pre-roll off. I don't like that. I don't like what I just said. But yeah, welcome to the stream. It's time for a new society to begin, as is so often the case here at whatever den you want to call this stream.
Yeah.
We're starting strong. All right, there's that. We got 8 minutes left before we get to watch the shambles in real time. I'm excited. What? Let's see. Hold on. We got 3 seconds remaining. We can't. Okay. Now, finally, the ad break's done. What are your predictions?
My prediction and hope is that the Doom leak thing is real, and we get to see a new Doom.
New Doom would be fun.
I'm not predicting the Xbox Portable necessarily. I feel like that would be, I don't know. I mean, a lot of companies have been doing the portable thing after the Switch was a success, so it could happen, but I'm not expecting it.
Yeah. Let's see what we got HD, but what kind of HD? 1080 60? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's look at the audio mix.
Video is quite loud.
Yeah. I don't really know what kind of ethereal music. I don't know what kind of vibe they're going for with this. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're in it. We're in it to win it. So I expect an Omni Shambles.
Yeah.
I expect this to be bad. I think they might do Doom Year Zero, just because I think the leak was very reliable.
Probably. I mean, I'm the type of person who only trusts leaks when they're like, oh yeah, you definitely the Sword and Shield leaks that were the Ben Affleck ones. Those were always correct. So it was pretty quick. It was pretty quick to realize that those are real. And it was very surprising how real they were, because I'm so used to fake leaks like that the Grinch leak that people were so convinced was real, and then when it wasn't, they got so mad. So that's part of why, because it's better to not have any expectations so you don't get upset when something doesn't happen. The current day version of that is Silk Song. Everyone's always like, this showcase will have Silk Song trailer finally and release date, and then it never does.
I don't think there's gonna be a Silk Song in this one.
Probably not.
The energetic vibes, the ley lines are not speaking to me. No, I don't think Silk Song's coming out this year. Especially because this is still within a couple months of the whole Unity debacle.
Yeah. I don't know if they had to redo everything.
They probably had to redo some of it. Ah, boy.
So the stream starts slightly later, based on the countdown.
Oh yeah, we got
by a couple minutes.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes 23 seconds to just kind of faff about what kind of things we expect.
I don't know how to feel about Doom set in a medieval time. I don't know how Doom guy got in there.
Just do Heretic, just do Hexen, just do Hecatomb.
Yeah.
Do anything but this. It would be my thing. But they're not going to do anything but this.
Yeah.
They got the recognizable IP, so instead of, honoring the traditions and, Raven Software that's dead now, they're just going to be like, no, it's Doom. And what about Quake? No Quake. I don't really get why they're like this. I think they have problems.
Yeah.
I get that Doom was a successful IP, but I don't know that it's going to be a successful IP again. And even if it is, I don't think people are going to be as hot on the Doom franchise going forward. I think that the mistreatment of Mick Gordon was a huge unforced error.
Yeah. Also, the whole
Yeah,
The microtransactions and the anti-cheat, which they removed after people complained enough.
Yeah,
that was a big sour spot for Eternal.
Ancient Gods is not really beloved by the community,
No.
I would say.
Because I didn't play that one. I didn't get any of the Eternal DLC. I was like, oh, I'll get it eventually, but then
the Mick Gordon stuff came out,
yeah,
and it
all
just
the
kind of
reviews
killed the
were like very
vibes.
mixed on. Like, oh, these are just like arenas. There's nothing like interesting here.
Yeah, I've heard that the story gets stupid, and I do want to see how stupid it gets. But
it's
also,
even stupider.
Well, yeah, but then I'd have to replay the game,
Yeah.
which I never got as into Eternal as I did Doom 2016.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I still like Doom 2016 way more in terms of gameplay and story.
Yeah, and vibes. Like, again, the LA Review of Books did an article on Doom 2016. It didn't do one on Eternal. And if they do a medieval one, I don't think they're going to do one on the medieval one. Doom 2016 was like lightning in a bottle, in my opinion. It's going to be impossible to top that. So that's it. Let's see. What else are they going to do? Are they going to do anything Wolfenstein, do you think?
That would be kind of... I mean, some people have been going like, oh, Quake will happen too, so if it's just...
Quake will happen too.
Boomer shooter revival.
I don't think Quake will happen, or if Quake happens, then they're going to be like, this is our multiplayer IP, which I would not be happy about.
Hello.
Hi there, Sib. It's been a minute. Welcome. Sibyllus is a friend. So yeah, we're here to watch the shambles. Sibyllus says it has been several minutes, at least 12. Yep, we're getting there. I really don't know what kind of vibe they're going for with this gentle music. It's trying to put me to sleep.
Summer Game Fest had a much more, like, energetic sound to it at the intro.
Yeah. Sibylla says, I'm unwell and unable to sleep longer, so I was like, I too shall watch the shambles. We're all on that vibe. We were all feeling it, huh?
Yeah.
This is gonna be... I can't wait to harvest some of the energies that are the rank energies for my phallus necromancy.
Yeah.
I wonder how Xbox feels about sticking with the green color. I thought that they swapped from the green color for a little bit.
They might have done more minimalist, because the logo's definitely, like, not as out there as it was.
Yeah, this is basically a panel from Homestuck at this point.
Or a Smash Ball that's on its side.
Yeah. Or that alternate universe where Toby Fox and Andrew Hussey switch places, and he's getting to play with Sakurai. This is what it looks like. Sibylla says, I wonder if AoE 4 will get more expansion packs, or if Relic being in a half-death spiral has put a stop to it. We'll find out.
Is that Age of Empires?
I believe it would be Age of Empires. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Am I the only one who thinks that Age of Empires is a bit like a Civilization competitor?
I always confuse the two, so yes.
I'd say that they're competitors. Sibylla says Age of Mythology might be here? You might be right about that. We'll find out.
Whoop!
Ah!
Countdown was a lie.
The countdown was a lie. That's kind of weird.
All these different 18+ signs.
Sibylla says AoE was inspired by Civ. They decided it was Civ in real time.
This may contain content.
Oh, whoa. I feel like if they lean in too hard on that, they might get sued. Jeff Keighley might get sued for that disclaimer from last time.
They faked out the countdown for another countdown. Or is this part... Oh, it's a war game.
Is it the COD? Because didn't the COD come after?
Black Ops is supposed to be after this.
Yeah, I'm not planning to. I'm not planning to trust any military bang shoot gamers. Alright, sure.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest.
So this one's set after the collapse?
It looks like it.
Free from the specter of global conflict.
Laugh reacting the trailer.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
That is a weird thing to say, Bill Clinton.
They're not gonna be normal about this one.
Something big.
Oh, I don't know about that. George H.W. is definitely going to respect your pronouns on this one.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil. How's he look?
Maybe if you're big into the Blop series,
This-
these names are
yeah.
like...
He is compromised.
This song is definitely
We're being hunted
copyrighted,
from the
so let's
inside.
talk for a while. Guy got kicked,
yeah.
falling down elevator shafts.
Yeah. Ooh, let's see. We've
And
got,
robbing?
that looked like censorship bars. Was that Pablo Escobar?
Yeah, no, I think that was Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein, Pablo Escobar. They were never in the same room together. You can't prove they're the same guy.
That
That's
was
as
a mannequin.
That's as dumb as anything that's been in this entire thing. Why not? Yeah, sure. That should be the plot of the next Blops. Pablo Escobar and Saddam Hussein,
Why
same
not?
guy.
Why not?
Sib says, wolves come in through the back door. Codex Omegaverse. This is cursed. This is cursed.
CIA black site.
But it's less stupid than anything that's been in the Blops franchise. So you know what? We're just gonna assume that it's implied.
American bicycle.
A part of every CIA black site. They got one in the inventory every time.
So I guess they're just starting off with Black Ops despite it getting its own fucking direct.
I think they're just that proud of the Blops.
I mean, it does sell every
United
time
States
because
of
they
America.
summon 100 million white teenagers to play it.
Yeah.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call
There
of
he
Duty
is.
Black
But I was
Ops
gonna
6.
say you just got served.
Set in the 1990s,
Yep.
after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems.
You
It's
mean
an honor
the
to
Soviet
stand here
Union shouldn't have
representing
collapsed?
the
'Cause
creative
I agree with
teams
that.
at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops
Sibilla
6.
says COD
You'll
Blops.
get a 25-minute
I
deep
agree.
dive into the story and a sneak peek at
We don't care about
multiplayer
that.
and zombies.
I mean, I might
been
rant
10
at the
years
story.
since Call of
Like
Duty has
25
been in our
minutes
show.
of insane.
It's been even
Let's see
longer
what
since
war
all
crimes they
Call of
decide
Duty
to say that
players
another
got the
country did
same
instead of the
game
United
at the
States this
same
time.
Going forward, everyone will experience the game,
What do you mean,
including
everyone?
the Black Ops 6 beta,
I'm scared.
the season
I don't wanna
expansions,
experience it.
and
I've
the
never played a
updates
single Call of
at
Duty
launch.
game in my life. I dodged that bullet.
There are currently
You don't understand.
over 100
Everyone
million
will
people
experience the
who
game.
play Call of
it's
Duty
gonna be like when
every
that
month.
U2 album was on everyone's
We
iTunes
hope to grow
without
that
choice.
community
It'll
by
just
making
manifest on
Black
your
Ops
console
6
and
the
PC.
first Call of Duty
Yeah.
game
Free
that will
weed
be
skin.
available in Game Pass day one.
Sibilla says,
So
I wish
no matter
Halo was this
where you
popular
choose to
instead,
play,
and not bad, but
everyone
that's
is welcome
implied.
to
I
experience
feel you.
Call
I
of
feel you.
Duty
I'm on the
Black
same.
Ops
I'm on the
6
same page.
on October 25th.
There was once upon a time where Halo was
I'm
this
incredibly
popular.
excited
It's been a
for
few
today's show.
decades.
And was apparently
I'm
better.
standing here thinking
But the
about
newest
Yes.
one
all the
was, like,
passion that
apparently
has
really
gone
bad.
in to making
Yes.
this show what it is.
Right on both counts.
It's an honor to share
never
the
getting a good
latest
Halo
efforts
again.
from our partners around the world.
I'm not going to say that, actually.
And from our
When
own
we make an
creative
open
teams
MW
at
equivalent of
Activision,
Halo,
Bethesda,
then Halo will be good.
Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios,
Oh,
Bethesda
who are
is
doing
Doom?
what I believe is some of their best work ever.
because we shoved Arcane into their
And
bodies.
now I get to introduce something that is special to me.
Sibilla says,
As
it
someone who has played
clips
games
in the latter
for as
years of
long
Halo
as I
3's
have,
lifespan, if I
it's
recall
amazing
correctly.
that I get to set
Yeah, I would
up
say so.
this world
I would say that's
premiere.
when COD overtook it.
So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
So is that as close as we're going to get to a reference to the layoffs? I think it's...
Yes, they said world premiere like that. All right, let's go.
Okay, what do you got? If we're going to start with an Elder Scrolls 6, before he became a hero...
Okay.
Oh god. Is this it? He was the super weapon of gods and... Oh god,
Don't do this to him.
they're leaning into the pulp, aren't they?
It's hell. Oh boy, we're starting with this. This is
Sibilla
crazy.
says Scrolls Field. Oh, I wish.
It's a demon, and it's a spaceship. There he is. Is he not gonna have his helmet?
I think he will.
Okay. That's the helmet. Shotgun, I like that.
He always let a super shotty.
Yeah.
Sibilla
Yep, it's
asks Doom. Yeah, it's Doom.
It's
There's
Doom.
the Slayer's
He's
logo.
got a cape.
And a shield.
Would he wear a cape?
I'm okay with it when when it's fans who do it.
Oh,
I
it's a cute helmet. Oh, ooh.
yeah, they actually went back in time. Okay, you've been bought. You've been bought in.
I'm in. And you attack with the shield. Ooh, oh, the chainsaw shield.
Okay.
Oh, you throw it. Hell yeah.
Okay, I hate to say
Yeah,
it.
it is good.
I'm kind of getting bought
Yeah.
in.
Hi, Rambler. You're in for what we were looking for.
Welcome, Rambler. It's here. Ooh, nail gun.
Yeah. Oh, let's go. Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice nail gun
Yeah,
too.
it's
Okay,
precision
combos.
forks. Yeah. Ooh.
I'm listening.
Oh, what's it called? Mace? Or a
Oh,
star?
okay.
Mech. Oh, that's for you. That's for you. Whoa, a dragon! You fight a dragon. Oh my god,
You
he
ride
flies
a dragon. Okay, god damn it. You got me.
It's cool. It's cool.
You got me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you
Next
got me.
year.
I hate it. I hate it. You
know,
got me.
I
You got
know,
me.
We feel
Oh.
the same. I
Oh.
hope the story isn't stupid.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They're leaning into the pawn of gods. Rambler says, Defers, I'm afraid they've got you good. They got me good.
Several things that they love. They got dragons and mecha.
Got dragons, mecha, nail guns. I mean, you have to have a nail gun. If you're going to do a medieval one,
Yeah.
a medieval ed game, you're going to have to do a nail gun.
Yeah, the barbarian lore backstory is the stupidest part. He should
Stupidest
just
part.
be a guy who's mad.
Yeah. Undead Labs. I've never heard of these people.
No, they have a cool logo though.
Yeah. Sibylla says, I don't know why the Doom guy needs a barbarian lore backstory, but that does look fun. Yeah, Bethesda really wants to pulpify every IP that they get, and I'm not really into it.
It's not good with them guys specifically.
And I mean everything that's Bethesda published, even. So like Redfall had a little bit of pulp to it. Wolfenstein, if you look at the New Order versus the New Colossus, like all the DLC expansions were pulp for some reason. Oh, are we doing?
It's zombies.
Are we doing? What was the game that wasn't real?
It was also fall something like.
Would be worth it.
Yeah, it was like the day before or the
Yeah,
day.
the day before.
The day before, yeah. I think it's like, what if this was real?
I mean, it's a zombie game, so it's hard to say. They're all kind of mashed together at some point.
They're all kind of, yeah. I don't think that a fun zombie game is impossible to make.
Left 4 Dead is a good game.
I don't believe that a zombie crafting game that's good is impossible to make. In
I'm
my,
trying to think of, I like Dead Rising 2, what little I was able to play of it.
yeah.
I didn't like the time section the escort missions.
Well-spoken Rambo says Salmon Run.
That counts, that's very fun.
And Sibylla says, I would kill for more Left 4 Dead. Me too, honestly.
Yeah, I played Left 4 Dead 2 very recently again, and it was super fun. The one part that I don't like about it is that there's friendly fire, but that's apparently really common in horde shooters. Except for Salmon Run, which is good, because that game is hard.
They're trying to make it sad. Why would you make your zombie game sad?
It's very common. I mean, they also do it in where they make the trailer sad, and the game itself is like, oh, we're on an island, it's funny, right? You know, Dead Island.
Yeah, I
trailer.
guess.
Every sacrifice we make matters.
This is a weird vibe for a zombie
Be
game.
forgotten.
Assuming that it is actually multiplayer.
Yeah.
If it's not multiplayer,
Couldn't tell you what it is since it's not a gameplay trailer. Do editing gameplay trailer.
a little bit, yeah. And I saw things that I liked.
Yeah.
Big boy.
That's the big zombies.
Sibylla says, it's the bait and switch. They're like game sad, but then it's just woo zombies.
Yeah. Not the first time they've done that.
Yeah. Like they're really leaning into...
We live on.
Someone has a pride flag in there?
Yeah.
Okay. State of Decay 3.
Huh. I think I've heard of that
State of
series.
Decay is a pretty good franchise where you build a town, and I guess this time they're just making it... What if the commune was sad? What if everybody in the commune needs antidepressants?
Yeah.
Sibyllus calls it the Dead Island rug pull. Possibly.
Oh boy.
BioWare. Oh, it's
And
been a...
Electronic Arts. Same.
Wait, why do those guys have the Assassin's Creed logo on their heads?
good, old friend.
Assassin's
more than
Creed
you and me.
universe.
No, it's not. That's the thing. This is Dragon Age.
We need
I saw a
someone
post
to be our
recently and I was
eyes
like,
and
I
ears
love
and
Dragon Age. I wish it was good.
I agree. Yeah, no, I feel that.
someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
The Mage Killer. Sure, this is Dragon Age.
I know pretty much nothing about these games except that they're very popular.
And digging up a lot of buried
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Popular in certain circles.
They're popular in certain circles. Okay, Necromancy added. Well, maybe it was in the game. I haven't played one since Dragon Age 1.
and a pack of demons.
The Warden. Oh, okay, so you got basically like
there will be dragons.
not a druid or ranger type.
We'll need someone with fire in their blood.
Yeah, this is a species in the Dragon Age world. They're pretty cool. They're like 8 feet tall and they're nice.
Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on.
Is that gonna be the player?
Probably.
But where are we gonna find them?
That's a weird cover of Heroes. I know you dislike Bowie enough that it doesn't matter, but like I hate this.
Yeah.
It's bad. But the game trailers, I mean, it's possibly good. We don't know what the gameplay could be because there's a huge jump between Dragon Age 1 and Dragon Age Inquisition.
Another Bethesda. Is this gonna be Elder Scrolls then?
Let's see. Sibylla says, here's our conveniently obscured PC, of course. Anatole France, Starfield theme playing. Oh no.
Are we doing DLC?
Yeah, they're doing a trailer for the DLC. They're not giving up. They're leading. They're leading in.
Rambler says Phil Hill DLC. That's something that I understand, but you don't necessarily.
Yeah, I don't understand.
That's the character that Brian David Gilbert voice acted.
Ah. Well, they took we did zero. Someone at the dev team was like, we invented zero-G combat. Please, please, let's use it in some quest.
Ow.
I'm begging. Okay, we got the Mass Effect. We had the obligatory Mass Effect Vision quest. We got some space horror. Okay. No, I knew it was you from Bethesda Presents. We don't need to waste time on this.
It said it already. Well, there's more colors now.
Rambler says we got some Dead Space. A little bit. We got...
Cults or something?
Yeah, that's House of Our Room. Don't ask me what they believe. They like the space snakes, which is why you bunny hop when you get them as your background. Because as we all know, snakes and jumping.
Can you feel
Rambler says we got Grimdark Gallifrey. Kind of.
in your heart? Constricting until there is no more you. Only us.
Okay, so we got the Fallen from Destiny. Is anybody hyped for this?
No.
Was that a cliff racer? Well, they're trying hard, huh?
They're doing some aliens. I didn't even know this game had aliens.
They were bad. And there's like 10 of them across all the planets.
Wow.
And so it's like, yeah, shattered space. I knew it was coming. Sibylla says we got bootleg of Bootleg Destiny. Yep.
New content coming
I'm from
tonight.
the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
New locations. New gear. That was okay, I guess.
I wish you the best of luck.
New custom... that doesn't...
Oh boy.
Oh, that's what that means.
Do they get paid this time?
They'll get paid, but not well. That's usually how that goes. Which... or maybe this time they'll be like, no, we're paying you 10K. You better bring your A game. But even then, the community doesn't have the creation kit yet.
Yeah.
So it has to be like a 1-to-1 with the people they've worked with before.
Another one.
Another one. Sibylla says, dark disturbing sound. Oh, here we go.
Fallout?
More pulpification. Both.
Are they still doing Fallout 76 updates?
We are coming
Yes.
to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vault-a-thon 76
They're
drive.
trying to cop
We've
the
got
Fallout
operators
show
standing
aesthetic
by,
from the
and
intro, I think.
It looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending
The problem
whole
is in
family to Vault
the Fallout
76.
thing, in the Fallout TV show, it was not black and white.
Skyline Valley.
I don't think.
Beautiful country, right in the
Wouldn't know.
heart
I
of
only played New
Shenandoah.
Vegas.
Okay, of course they're gonna be going with Appalachia's first ever map expansion.
Call now to join Harry.
Interesting. So
And
they're
there
gonna
are
expand the
17
map.
million Vault dwellers already on board.
That's
And
Make
let's
the
keep
open
those
world even
numbers
more
climbing.
open world, I guess.
yeah. Make a bigger map. Rambler says,
76
now
is a
what? I
growing
still need to
community.
finish watching
And
the
strong
Fallout show. I
community
really liked
can
the
weather
first
any
episode.
storm.
I've heard it's
Why, just take a
good-ish.
look at our Skyline
It's got
Valley
kind
neighbors
of
in
the seal of
Vault
approval
63.
from Chris Avallone. Kind of. Ish.
The greatest scientific
A little
minds
bit.
are hard at work, cooking up shocking
We got
new ways
ghouls?
to protect
Yeah.
Player
and
character
preserve
ghouls?
Appalachian
That'd be
kinda
interesting.
cool,
Yes, Skyline
Yeah.
Valley is a stunning portrait
It's
of
really
Mother
funny to me that
Nature
this is
in
all they have
reverse.
after the
From
massive
picturesque
success of the
Shenandoah
Fallout show.
National Park to its
This is what you
majestic
have.
wildlife and friendly
Oh.
local residents, Skyline
Raw chicken.
Valley
Raw
is a
turkey,
local
actually.
Yeah.
home. And don't forget to bring
Oh,
home a
ooh.
souvenir or two.
I do like that power armor.
When the bombs started dropping, don't come a knocking. Call now
Wow,
to
that's,
reserve your place in
haha.
Vault
The
76.
implications.
Still
Yeah.
not sold? Well, I suppose having
Play as a
speed is not
ghoul.
for
Yep,
everyone.
there it is.
Wow.
Best of luck out there.
That's their marketing for that's their tie-in with Fallout the TV
The
show.
DLC comes first, but the ghoul comes in a year.
Oh yeah! That's classic '76. Oh, they said the noise. They said the thing.
I do love the world premiere. It's not as good as that
Ooh.
the one, but Paris got fucked over.
Yeah. Rambler
been
is
here.
powerful. Yeah.
Soon she'll wake
34. What?
and paint again. Paint a new number,
Painted.
ticking down every year. One stroke. And everyone of that age.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the graphics showing was that good, if that's in-game footage.
Every year
That felt a
she
little
paints again.
uncanny.
And
Hair
every
is
year,
still really hard to
an
get right
expedition
in games like
departs for
this.
the continent.
Yeah, but it was more the facial expression. These two are fine-ish.
Destroy
The hair's
the
jiggling.
paintress, so she
Destroy
can
the
never
paintress?
Paint death again.
Okay. Show me some gameplay.
We'll break the
Walking
cycle,
around.
so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world
Well, it
is
says,
full of
lose your
wonders.
epidemics,
Yet
gain
everywhere we
epidermis,
go,
gain
we walk
incredible,
with death.
gain charisma, and inexplicable sex appeal, maybe.
We're the only
Referring
ones
presumably to ghouls, not anything we've seen.
Yeah, because they said
Oh.
that before.
We're doing another. I was gonna say we're doing a Souls-like, but no.
It's not quite. There's multiplayer. It's
Yeah,
not a team.
we're doing a Persona-like, maybe.
Yeah, it's like action RPG or something. Not action. One of those like Xenoblade types.
Yeah.
Where it's like MMO combat or something. I don't know.
Someone's gonna get hyped for this.
I like that feature.
Yeah, they clearly are cooking with the character design.
Yeah, not necessarily for the humans, but for
Yeah, the environment design, the character design. There's a concept art there,
Yeah.
artist out there who better be paid well for
Even
this.
if we
Yeah.
fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after.
So it says she's got the death note and it's a tree. Papers made from trees. Coincidence?
Our
Would Light
Expedition
Yagami,
33.
I mean, would the demons or whatever where he got that death note from, would they make a tree
Maybe. I don't know.
and eat apples from the tree?
Maybe.
It's been years since I last watched that show.
Play it day one with Game Pass. We're gonna damn this thing to financial failure. We're gonna damn it to hell. The unit economics on Game Pass just don't work. We're leaning in.
If your ma's anything like you have, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
Oh,
You know, this trailer's much quieter than the other one.
hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers?
We're doing a little bit of that
lucky I come
spiral,
along.
Spider-Verse drop frames.
Yeah, it's cool.
So it says this is that game with a really intriguing announcement trailer, and Rambler says, "Oh, the animation. The gamers will be furious because gamers love frames."
I had treat. You said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't have a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Okay, so the gameplay itself is not drop frames.
Well, kind. It's hard to tell. No, look at the cloth physics. It's
yeah, it's like a mix of that.
Yeah. Earth-shattering roar. Yeah, are you sure it's closed captioning?
That floating island is the gator?
Okay, it depends on how it's implemented though, because it doesn't. It looks like it's hook points.
Oh hell no.
Rambler says, I almost wish it committed to the lower frames. It kind of does. Like, it's happening in multiple spots. Rambler says, it's the same thing I wished of Harold Halibut, which didn't happen. Yeah, now that we're in gameplay, it doesn't do it, which is a little weird.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it jarring as such. Okay, so we're doing it in combat. Okay, we got hit.
Which you can actually do in combat pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's more kinetic that way.
Yep, unravel it. Okay, so we got Sekiro again.
Alright, and you summon flowers.
Time to find that church.
It's nice.
Yep. Sybil says Bayou Battler.
Ooh, triple jump. That's cool.
Yep.
There it is. Now to get over there.
Ooh, I like that.
Yep, okay, you can see the lower frame. It's like they do a different version of it or something.
Yeah.
They must have worked really hard to try and figure out what wouldn't cause, like, motion sickness.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I like the fact that it's a proper gameplay trailer.
Yeah. It looks interesting.
Sybil says, very pretty, not sold on the lower frame effect because it seems inconsistent.
Yeah.
I agree.
What the hell?
Jump!
Yeah. Good concept art.
Yeah. They got a strong art direction and like setting. It's cool.
We've seen games with strong art direction lately.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I like the setting especially. I think that's unique.
yeah, good Bayou. Good Bayou accents. I forget what they're called. Very good though. Blizzard presents no world premiere though. Sybil says Cajun. Thank you.
In darkness, she slumbers.
Rambler says Blizzard ... Oh, this is for WoW, I think.
WoW or Diablo, maybe. I don't know. They all
Yeah.
go together. Yeah, it's probably WoW. It's fantasy creature.
Yeah, that's a dwarf. Fantasy
No,
creature.
I forgot the word.
Technically
for a
true.
second.
Heroes have risen to defend her.
Yeah, so I think the idea is that Azeroth is her own character.
Tyrants.
Now, what's impressive is that that's not quite a one-to-one of the original like Lich King animation, but it's pretty close.
You know what I'm gonna do? Because Blizzard is happening, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Sounds good. I'm gonna be interested to see what WoW does, but gonna be interested to not play it.
Distant shores.
Okay, Sybil says, Azeroth, wake up, the game's in trouble. The game's in trouble. It's always in trouble. The only thing I ever hear about WoW is how unhappy people are with it, but it never dies.
Even upon the very
Oh, they're...
threshold of death.
Are they going to be bringing back the Lich King? I think they're waking up Azeroth or something.
While new hope blooms on
We've
the
got
horizon.
dragons.
The final battle draws near.
The final, yeah, I believe that. I believe there's going to be an end to WoW. Yeah, I believe that.
In the darkness, at the very heart of
Real and believable things.
the drums of war.
Sibylla says, no, they turned Arthas into eraser chalk dust and blew it away. Fair enough.
Anything remotely interesting happen?
They pretended that this is the final battle draws near, and I don't buy that. I don't believe for 1 second, for even 1 millisecond, that WoW is just going to be allowed to have a graceful, complete end.
Denied me.
Ah, the world soul.
Be mine.
I'm sure that WoW lore nerds will be super... Rambler, Sibylla says, but not before Sylvanas got to dunk on him one last time, which really made people angry. Rambler says, they'll call your bluff and shut down the servers. We could only hope.
Yeah.
The war within. Yeah, I bet. The war for me to even care a little. Konami? Okay. Oh, that's right. Konami doesn't... Oh. Oh,
Listen
no.
up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Sallymiakki in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov,
doing
and bring him back to
MGS3.
the West.
Oh, right, the remake.
Yep.
Your code name for this mission will be
That's not
Naked
so, I
Snake.
thought for a second they were gonna
I'll
make
be
a new
referring
one
to you
again,
as
like
Snake
Metal Gear
from now on.
Solid.
No, not quite.
The clock
People
is
are
ticking.
excited for this one.
This will be a sneaking mission.
Yeah.
I still need to
You
watch
must
a
not
playthrough
be
of
seen
this
by the
game.
enemy.
I've seen MGS 1 and 2.
Leave no trace
Sibylla
of your
says
presence.
Shadowlands patch
Is
has
that
already
clear?
tried the
This
end of
kind
Saga
infiltration
thing,
is
because
the
Endwalker
Fox
was
unit's
dropping and people
specialty.
like the sound
In
of that,
other
I
words,
guess.
weapons and equipment to procure on site.
Ah,
That
the
goes for
Gator
food
head, I
as
love
well.
it.
Yeah.
You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment.
David Hayter?
Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests
Doesn't quite sound
entirely
like
in
him.
your hands.
Maybe.
It could be him not
Real one-man army.
Except he does do the wizard fiber or something. Not fiber, the can you?
Yeah.
But I think one of the reasons why he left was because of the wizards.
Yeah.
Speak.
Yeah, Rambler mentions that Kojima's just off making friends with every fan director in this world.
He's working with Jordan Peele right now for that streaming game.
So this says planned since Warcraft 3. I wouldn't know. I do love this camo pattern. I used it a lot.
I hope you can still make him spin in the menu and make him
There she is.
slightly different though.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Yeah,
huh?
I think they've been calling it Delta.
Sibylla says not actually planned since
Commencing
Warcraft 3.
virtuous mission. Now.
Rambler says mother. Yeah, kind of. That's how Snake do.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I really love MGS3. It's good. Like,
It's one of the best in a lot of people's minds. Or the
Yeah.
best, actually.
I would say so, yes.
More?
And Evil Awakens.
No.
No, it's this game, Sea of Thieves.
Ramblers. How do you feel, Rambler? Rambler plays this one.
Rambler says 2 exclamation marks. We got the lumpy characters.
Yeah, it's got a cool art style.
Yep, become a villain. As opposed to before where you were a thief and a murderer. A heroic thief and murderer.
Like that when kids show about pirates where they're like, always remember, pirates never steal.
Yep. My favorite One Piece meme is the idea that Luffy really believes this and nobody in his crew does. I don't know anything about One Piece, but I believe that. That's canon.
I only know like the screenshots and the jokes. And the speaking about how the characters are designed.
Rambler says, Flameheart's back, baby. Sibylla says, time to raid the skeletons Grundle.
Yeah.
And Rambler replies, oh boy, there's... Oh no, oh boy, no, there's nice thieves and bad thieves, genuinely. I guess so.
Yeah, it's part of the gameplay loop because some people are nice to you because you play with random people, and then some people will attack you. Whoa.
Ooh.
It's a little cry. I was gonna say guy and a creature, and it came as a little cry.
Yeah. So they're just flexing the art design.
Yeah.
The showcase.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we got Day of Wrath.
Heroic classical music. That's its name.
That's its name. It's not Dies Irae or anything like that. It's heroic classical music. Sorry, Rambler, it's not the name. It's clearly heroic classical music.
So we're doing some super massive support. Except with upside down triangles and stuff.
Rings. Rambler says, my bad. Yeah, no, Phil Spencer's deleted the records.
Souls Light?
Souls Light, we're going there.
What the fuck?
They said that live on a presentation.
I guess the roguelike and roguelite wars have had a big effect on the Souls-like theme as well. Why can't we just say, like...
Flintlock?
I say this as someone who plays roguelikes, like, all the time.
Flintlock? Okay.
Yeah.
The Siege of Dawn. They should have cooked a little more with the title, I gotta say. I guess they really want to emphasize the flintlockiness of it. Sibylla says, loud bang tune. True. Rambler says, it's either Sonic is a god or could kill god music. Yes. Okay. Hey, this might be Age of Empires.
As the gods of mankind.
Maybe. I don't know. Sibylla says, yep. Rambler says, white Cleo. Well, you know.
She was light-skinned at least. That much we know about her, I think.
The Egyptians.
Oh my fucking god, Twitch.
Twitch, it's not that ISIS. It's the other ISIS.
Fight for our glory. So rise and
That reminds me of the joke that someone said about how there was a friend, they had a friend once who really loved the 80s hair metal band ISIS. And they got a tattoo of it, and then many years later. Yep.
and unleash our fury.
Sibylla says they got Wayne June to voice Zeus. Good choice. Yep. Some kind of Egyptian god. I don't know who Rockman is. I don't remember Rockman from. I remember Doggy from the myths. Plant Lady, Bird Guy. Some of those are real. Is that Anubis? Because that looks like, instead of Anubis, it's an anteater head. I don't know who that.
Yeah, Rambler likes the Egyptian gods.
Yeah. Rambler says that's not Anubis, it's Set. I should know that, but I keep forgetting.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck,
I like
Agent.
indeterminate animal features.
I always knew I had an
Sibylla
instinct.
says tense electronic music time. Yep. We got a wingsuit-ish.
I could see the world differently.
What are we doing?
I thought it would be like any other mission. I was
Sibylla
wrong.
asks, Perfect Dark lives? Probably. The Initiative.
Welcome to Garden City.
Looks like it.
23 degrees all day, every day.
I don't know, I feel like 23 degrees Celsius
How
would
far
be
is last known
bad,
location?
like all day.
Yeah, all day, yeah. If you're in the shade, it's pretty okay. It's getting to, at least for me, that's where it gets like, okay, it's hot enough now.
Sibylla asks, Carrington Institute is Perfect Dark, right? Maybe? I can't say
played these ones, so
I'm not Perfect Dark pilled. I've played them, but some of them anyway.
What readings are you getting?
Could be cool.
We're getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Could be cool, could be really scripted, you know what I'm saying?
Places Carrington on the second floor.
On the life we think we know turns out to be a lie.
It does look a lot
There's
like
only one way forward.
the movement in
Find the truth.
one with the lady with the bob cut and the eye mask.
Scans clear.
mascara.
I'm going in
Bob
blind.
cut and the eye mascara. I've got
Mirror's Edge, yeah.
Mirror's Edge,
Yeah,
alright.
Civil reference that. Mirror Store.
Analyze.
Yep.
What am I looking
I
at
played
here?
a little bit of Mirror's Edge at my brother's place because he had a PS3. I've only ever had a Nintendo console, so I played a little bit. It's alright. First-person platforming can just be pretty hard for me. Not as hard as third-person.
I could use someone with your skills.
Combat time. Well, we're getting the typical vertical slice trailer. Leaves certain things unclear.
Some slowdown, maybe, unless it's part of the trailer. It's hard to say.
Hard to say.
Max Payne did have a
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
What, are we doing something Lovecraftian? That would be weird.
thought we were doing some stalker stuff.
So
They had
this-
hazmat suits.
Sybil says, kind of sounds like the Division baddie. First game had Area 51 and aliens. Okay.
Alright.
So it could be something Lovecraftian, or it could be space aliens.
Agent Joanna
or
Dark
both.
is caught in the middle
Finally,
of a
someone's
near-future
talking. I mean,
war
I
over
prefer
advanced
trailers, but
technology
it's just been
that
back-to-back
threatens
trailers.
the
Matt
lives of
Booty,
millions.
this guy sucks.
We hope you enjoyed the first
He's
look
the
at
layoffs
gameplay,
guy.
and we can't wait to share more from the
He's one of the
developers
layoffs
at
guys. I wish he
Initiative
wasn't talking.
and Crystal Dynamics as
Yeah.
the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams.
Okay.
They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like
Was this the
World of
closeout?
Warcraft, The War Within, for
Your
Blizzard,
ongoing games, and you say,
handcrafted
wow, come
original
on. It's
concepts
a 20-year-old
like South of
game.
Midnight
It's not...
from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences.
Oh yeah, this is the
like
guy
Call of
who
Duty,
said,
Black
we
Ops
want
6
more
from
games
Activision.
that are like
On
sleeper
behalf of
hits
our
from
creative
nowhere, and then
teams
they closed
at Activision,
Hi-Fi Rush.
Bethesda, Blizzard,
That's
King,
why I hate him.
and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in
So it's
your
been less
hands.
than an hour.
Is that it?
Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved
Oh,
series in all
okay,
of
what do we
gaming.
got? What do we...
People
We're
like
thrilled
this one,
to have
didn't
Diablo 4 in Game
They
Pass,
hated it for a
where
little bit, and
millions
then
of
it
you
got
made it
better, and
your
then they
favorite
hated
way
it
of
again, and then it got a
This
little better.
October,
Like,
Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands
Yeah, I think
the
it's gonna be a
Demon
Vessel of
Slaying
Hatred.
experience with an all-new character class, a new region,
I've
and
never
of
played
course,
Diablo.
the
I mean,
next
it's something
chapter
that
in the
I'm
acclaimed
interested
story.
in good
Here
ones,
is the opening
kind of, but it's
cinematic
still
for the
Blizzard,
game.
so not
Let's take a
100%.
look.
I think I mainly just want to play
Path of Exile?
yeah, Path of Exile.
Yeah, I played Path of Exile. I promised my followers from Path of Exile days that I'd not abandon the game. So far, I've broken that promise.
You
But maybe
can still
someday.
go back to it. I mean, Path of Exile 2 is coming out, so you'll probably check that out at least.
Yeah, maybe. Woman praying to a car rat. We all know a car rat. We all love a car rat, right? Sybil says, looking forward to Age of Mythology, especially because they're messing with the balance. Yeah, it could be.
I also want to play that one Vampire Survivors lawnmower game that's like Diablo inspired with the graphics. So that one I might check out first before I check out Path of Exile.
Nirel? Oh, you're not well. Please, 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 my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nayrel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But
Is her mom a crystal?
Sometimes it's Steven Universe, AU.
Yeah.
I must get to Akarat's tomb.
Oh, never mind.
Look at you.
It's just kind of zoomed in on the crystal.
I don't know how much longer.
Sibylla says hear, feel, think.
I'm here, little magpie. I missed you so much. I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up. No. Of course it's you. You monster. Let go of me! Let go. No.
Evil distorted voice? Oh, I wouldn't have been able to figure that out on my own.
And I warned you, little magpie. There would be
So what happened to the other guys?
I don't know. That's pretty whack.
Yeah. Maybe the boat wasn't real then?
Maybe the boat wasn't real.
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
She sounds like she's having a great time.
Oh. Wow.
It's full of goo.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Hey, when that happens.
Yeah. That's the facial expression for that. Sibylla says there sure is a lot of plot going on.
Yeah, I have no frame of reference for any of this. Oh, the fish.
And Sibylla says, no idea what I'm seeing though. Agreed. That's where we're all at. Damn, everybody's... See, there's not even a cloud, so when you just... It just... My brain goes, everyone's bewildered. And then it's just there's not anybody here. Okay, Xbox Game Studio presents.
Oh, right. You.
I feel that way about Xbox Game Studios, yeah. Playground Games presents.
You want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah?
Yeah?
There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
Are we doing... What is this, Fable? You think Fable?
That would be a surprise.
Humphrey. Albion retired. Yeah, this is Fable.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero.
So I wonder what will be promised this time.
We thought you could
That's
save
not
her.
actually in the game.
You know, it's
Well,
your
Molyneux
life
isn't
and
here
death
anymore,
stuff.
so it could be...
Oh, he left?
That's what defines you.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's what he did, Goddess.
Oh, I see.
Stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Is that the villain?
Don't know. Fable's a little weird. I don't know what they're gonna be doing.
So it's just called Fable. I guess it's a reboot then?
Yeah, they're gonna be doing that.
Is going to stand in my way.
We got a wizard and evil hero. Coming 2025 to Game Pass. We're gonna kill it. Play it day one with Game Pass so that the sales figures can die. That'll get us out of this death spiral.
I do have Game Pass, so if it stays alive when Doom comes out, that's when I'll be able to play it right away. But that's about the only one. I mean, yeah.
What do we got? Hate rules? Change them.
Make your own rules.
What is this? A card game? I think this is a card game.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it's a scarred game.
Shooter card game? No, less.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Hero shooter.
Yeah, no. If it was just a deck builder, especially a roguelike deck builder, then I would be interested. But when you mix shooters with cards, I'm like,
I've seen people, I've heard of people trying to attempt this concept multiple times.
There's one game called like Fight Your Friends or something, and I was like, oh, that's cards, but then it's like, oh, it's a multiplayer online shooter card. And I'm like,
5v5 rule changing hero shooter. Frag Punk. What a name.
Wow.
What a name.
Wow.
Sybil says, it's very odd how the Dragon Age characters look like Fortnite versions of themselves. Yeah.
Noodle cake.
Pine Creek Games. Okay, mouse.
There is nothing left for me.
Sybil says, lol, Mao, imagine thinking a new patch of grass on the map isn't going to be immediately clocked by everyone. Yeah.
Here, I found my childhood home in ruins.
Is this like a Redwall game? I've never read those books, but
why hasn't my aunt
It
taken good
doesn't
care of it?
seem to be
The
real
bridge to her
Redwall.
house is
Redwall's
broken,
got...
So I can't even ask her.
This wouldn't quite be the art style for Redwall.
yeah. I know there's like animals who have like, there's conflict and they have some
I will make
towns
the
and
tree
things
stump a
like that.
cozy home
Yeah.
again, no matter what it takes. And no
Don't
matter
starve,
how hard
but
it gets.
mouse.
Yeah.
I
Don't
will
mouse.
fight
No mouse.
and find
Cyril
meaning
asks, is that mouse guard?
and
Maybe.
beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance.
Jesus. That,
Maybe
Country
so.
Mouse and City Mouse
But
adaptation?
I must
that would
keep
be weird.
believing
That would be very
every
weird.
Winter
Oh, hey, you're
leads
not
to
dead
spring.
anymore.
Nancy, finally!
Al does not care.
No. Winterboro. Could be original then. I don't know.
Sibylla said, someone in the Discord pointed out the Fable characters look less exaggerated than the Dragon Age ones. Can't unsee it. Oh god, you're right. God, you're right.
World premiere.
Oh no.
My
Okay.
mixtapes spend others to
More,
my
low frame
will.
rate stuff.
Annapurna.
Strange, almost cosmic talent.
Okay,
Go
so
back to
multiple
a
devs
time
are trying
where
this.
summers lasted forever,
Spider-Verse
when
was a big
friendships
hit
were
2 times.
unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
Life is strange.
From
Yeah, it feels
Beethoven
like
and
that,
Dinosaur comes an
presentation
adventure
and
a
writing wise.
lifetime in the making.
Yeah.
Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking
trying to
out,
be Daria-ish
making
too?
out, avoiding the law, and
Might be a
maybe
bit
something
Daria.
a little more.
I say that. I haven't watched it, but I want to watch it.
Oh, this is giving Life and Strange.
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
More Than This by
Evo.
Roxy.
I like Evo.
Evo, okay. Iggy
I
Pop.
like Susie. and
Joy
Joy
Division,
They have
okay.
good music.
They got good music, which means we gotta start talking.
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
need
start
to keep talking. All right, they're flying.
Just
It's like
remember to
supernatural,
tell
life strange
myself
stuff, but it's been years in the
felt
making, so
Yeah.
it might not be like
At the time.
related
Yeah.
to it at
Your
all.
greatest
Flying
memories are
cars like
stored
Grease,
in
I
music.
guess.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the best
You're
part of Grease. I
invited
didn't
to
like Grease
go
the musical,
back
despite liking the
in
Grease aesthetic a lot.
mixtape.
Probably was after that, but the flying car
Mixtape.
was fun.
Been noise complaints.
Noise complaints, okay.
Sure. I
Yeah.
don't know what the gameplay is.
Nope, that didn't give me much. Other than this game is not going to be Twitch friendly.
No. It might have, like, some games have streamer mode options now. The Snufkin game I played had music by Sigur Rós, and you could tap the thing where it didn't play the Sigur Rós music anymore.
But then what would happen? Would you just get, like...
You got some different music. You got different ambient music.
Would you just get Kevin MacLeod, like, royalty-free, like... da-da-da-da-da-da-da? Sybil says, chill tunes game to end your channel to. Yes. Red Bull Air Force.
Oh,
what?
Wow.
Flights, Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm guessing, but Red Bull Air Force is a sentence that I did not expect.
Yeah, the next generation.
Okay.
We got private planes now.
Real 737 MAX mechanics where you just die. It just explodes midair somehow. Remove before flight. Yeah, if you don't pull that tab, your plane just explodes. That pilot looks very disinterested in what's happening, which, to be fair...
I mean, they're not going to care as much about mild humans as they do about the airplanes.
Yeah, or the ground.
Yeah.
Air ambulance. Okay. Okay, so we got quest mode, basically.
Yeah, rescue missions.
This aerial advertising.
Great! What a great feature. We want that so bad.
VIP charter service. Oh, we're going to be doing some drug running. Hell yeah. What the hell is this creature?
Helicopters.
Agriculture.
Whoa, okay.
I have not heard of an agricultural crop duster, but I'm not surprised it exists.
Yes.
Search and rescue.
Rescue stuff.
Okay. Helicopter cargo transport. There's a bunch of bricks in that.
Yeah.
Remote cargo ops. Aerial firefighting.
Whoa.
Everything you could use a plane for, basically.
Yeah.
Someone's got to mod in 9/11 missions. I'm sorry. I feel it already. Oh, we added balloon mode.
Jesus.
I beat Sybilis to the joke about 9/11.
Can you fly into Jesus?
It's probably. I think people have tried.
I know people flew into the Rover House.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Oh, look at them go.
Hot air balloons are fun.
They're pretty cool.
One of my places,
Whoa, what the hell is that creature?
Northern Lights, I'm so mad I didn't get to see them when they happened this year.
The sky is calling. That's a little ominous. Answer the call. Call of Flight Thulu. Rambler's also mad about the lights. Sybilis says, didn't get to see them other than some ghostly wisps. Didn't pull my camera out then. Yeah, I missed them too. Elder Scrolls Online, 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, I think that...
Fuck?
Why do you have more copyrighted music? Are you just trying to kill everybody who plays these, who tries to react?
Oh, I don't like the scalies in Elder Scrolls. I'm sorry.
These Argonians are horrible. You need to understand, it's not that bad in regular. Like Morrowind's, they don't look like this.
I don't like the Khajiit much either.
The Khajiit is better though. Like, to be fair, that's not hard.
The ones that I saw from FF14, I don't play any MMOs for good reason, but the ones that I saw in FF14 looked pretty good.
Yeah,
they can do them well. Also, Dragon's Dogma 2 had very good cat furries.
Yeah, the DD2 had the best. Is that Khajiit hacking up a furball? Is that what that was supposed to be? Okay, there's dragons in the second era. That's all right. Sybilis says I have a lizard girl in 14. This is true. And let's see. We just gotta.
Wow.
Yeah, this is funny. Let's keep. We Belong continues playing. Devers continues talking.
We continue talking.
That's right. Dev. Ooh, Jesus. It's probably not going to be a lot, but we're going to try.
Does Elder Scrolls have demons?
Elder Scrolls has Daedra, which are basically demons, yes.
Yeah.
You always have a home in Tamriel. Not true. I am sure that is not something... Okay, and then there's the Dremora. Yeah. I wonder if they'll ever make an Elder Scrolls game where you can play as a Dremora. Oh wow! Look at that dude in the chair.
That's one way to do that, yeah.
That's really funny to me. You'll see why when we play Elder Scrolls together and when we play Morrowind multiplayer. Yeah. You'll see why. That's a really funny cosmetic. How okay? Why would you do that? You do not understand.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
So you were gonna use it again, Squenix? What you got, Squeenix?
They just keep making games.
But 2 nights ago,
you had to break your promise. Yeah, I know. I know. Deck 9. Oh, yeah, it's this.
I found my friend's body in the woods.
Sibylla says, please not be Harriet Potman.
Well, it's all new.
I don't
Yeah,
know
this is
who I
Life is
can
Strange.
trust.
Oh, boy.
This is the new Life is
Or
Strange.
who trusts
I
me.
didn't know that was Square Enix.
But my friend Safi is dead.
I think, yep. Yeah,
So
they bought him.
why can I still hear her voice?
Max, wasn't the first Life is Strange
Focusing
protagonist?
my power,
Me
I
neither.
somehow shifted into a parallel timeline.
That's what the kids on TikTok
Here.
were doing.
Oh,
Sophie
yeah,
is
yeah, we
still
just got the
alive.
TikTok trend. You're right, you're right.
Dogs are every
They made a
step.
Life is Strange about reality
We need
shifting.
time
No!
to investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except
A Minecraft YouTuber called me slurs.
dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Max Caulfield. Yeah, no, that's from, like, Double Exposure. They gave her a new power.
I thought the ending of that game was that the world ended or something.
That was one of the endings. And then the other one...
I guess that's not canon then.
Yeah. Bethesda Presents. What you got? What you got? What you got, Beth?
Let's see.
You gonna give me Elder Scrolls? You gonna make me mad?
Machine games.
You're gonna make me mad, but not for Bethesda reasons, or not for Elder Scrolls reasons.
Is this the Indiana Jones game?
Are you sure you want to investigate these, Indy?
Yeah, it is. Oh,
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
it's not quite Harrison Ford.
Indiana.
Yeah. Harrison
Well,
Ford,
but
Harrison
the face
Ford.
is the Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past.
That's what
Boss
artifacts
believes
do,
they hold
Indy.
kind of power.
This artifact has no connection to
Discovery that could
anything.
change the
Yeah.
world.
Nobody made it. It just showed up one day.
What were you doing out there?
Oh, well, at least we get to kill some Nazis.
Fresh air.
I guess Machine Games is now the Nazi killing studio.
We have to find the stones, Gina.
We have to find the stones, Gina. Why is that line so funny?
Draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe. You'd get a
Sybilis
perfectly
asks,
aligned
Ford
circle.
imitator? Probably.
The great
I don't think Ford could do this
Exactly.
He
voice
would
anymore.
sound much older by now. And
I
he's probably not a
intercepted the
voice
Morse
actor.
code coming from the
So
Himalayas.
Where Voss is
'Cause-
sending all of his men.
I don't know if it's just because he was hamming in, but the Blade Runner voice narration was very bad. I think he was doing that on purpose.
He didn't want that to happen, so he did it bad on purpose to try and get it to not be.
Yeah.
Let's get a closer look.
Because Ridley Scott didn't want it, as
Yeah.
far as I remember. Harrison Ford didn't want. Everybody agreed,
Yeah.
but the
It's too confusing. You gotta explain everything that's happening.
so Harrison just did the Harrison thing. Was a grump and was like, "Old fish."
What was that?
At least they remembered that sometimes Indiana Jones can wear something besides the fedora. Because this is true. Snow Nazis. Wait, is that?
I think that was Regalia.
Ciao.
I guess they're Italian.
Yeah, it could be Italian fascists. I don't know. Okay, no, that's just a regular Nazi. Sibylla says Nazis. Yep. One of the worst kinds. Though they really did do a bit New Order.
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights.
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand!
Rambler says Nazis and snow famously got along. Fair enough.
Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo-choo!
What the hell are we doing here? There's even
You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer.
Germans? I mean,
through fire for the devoted men of the Reich.
Sibylla says, these guys got half the coats meant for the Eastern Front. Rambler says, Steamboat Willie, public domain. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, they were able to do it.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait. Oh yeah, Lucasfilms is owned by Disney now.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
To be fair, that is a very classic, like, Indiana Jones type moment. I think that was good. That was very authentic. I gotta give props there.
Get out of here.
That there's a lot. Like they're doing it.
The stone! The stone!
Gina!
Yep, this is giving Indy. That's good. Sibylla says, definitely reminded me of the surface of the U-boat in Raiders. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, they got a good idea here.
Yeah. I just don't like it. But I can respect a lot of it otherwise.
The Indiana Jones lore. No, I understand. Rambler says, okay, the animation on those double kicks was actually good. Yeah, whoever made this clearly loves the movies.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. I don't know if I need to keep talking throughout this, but you know.
This game's not about you. You just punch people in this game.
Yeah, yep. Oh, was that a banjo, a guitar, or something? You got something. There's a...
The Great Circle.
The Wonderful Round. Indiana Jones and the Wonderful Round.
Oh, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
There's the not so wonderful round.
Yeah.
But the big round. Rambler says, John Williams personally comes to your house and beats you up. Basically. Game Pass. Okay, we're killing another game. We gotta... Everything promising. We gotta just...
More mechs.
We got more mechs. What you got? Metallic clinking? I like metallic clinking.
Is it gonna be a fast mech game or a slow
Fast-paced music? Okay.
Oh,
is it the same mech game from before? Because I'm down. That was Gundam colors. I saw the Gundam colors. In-game footage and cinematics. Okay.
It's fast.
Yeah, you get to be a planes half the time.
Yeah.
Which I don't always mind. It depends on the control scheme. Like, I'll take what I can get, if I can be honest. Yeah, they gotta dance. Sweet. When you think about it, this is like that one NFT game that John played, but not terrible.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not terrible. Yeah. Oh, you got big beefy boy. Yeah, you move like an armored core sometimes. At least some of the time. They're just trying to... I guess they're just having it so that you can't quite customize the mecha in the same way where it's like, you know, fully modular.
Yeah.
Instead, you have builds, which I don't love, but I can deal with. I've played worse.
Yeah, you still get the slash people with swords.
Yeah, you sure do. Oh god, yes. Okay, we got eyes mode. Going eyes mode. Speed, yep. Beam clash.
Oh, you gotta have that. Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah, it's the same one. Still, I'm down. I'm down to clown. We have Chinese style music. Okay.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you.
What, the mountain of corpses didn't clue you off?
The first signs are really subtle.
Whoa.
But over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
Whoa. Damn, that didn't take much.
Yeah.
Yep. Damn, everybody's just one-tapping one another. Okay. Become bird. I'm interested.
You can change arms like less.
Yeah, but it's feathers. Okay, so we got another Sekiro-like.
Yeah.
This is the year, I guess a lot of game designers really liked Sekiro, huh?
I mean, it's just another way of doing Souls-likes. Dark Souls happened and it changed the world.
It sure did. We got...
I should know. It runs in my blood.
You got a cold?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Nothing is forever. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Alright. Like, I'm not super... Like, I'm losing track of these, like, Sekiro likes.
Yeah.
Like, back when it was just Neo, it was easy to keep track, but then they added more and more and more, and now I don't know. Okay, Xbox Game Studios presents, so not world premiere. What do we got?
Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
Sure.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot.
Yeah, that's a pretty adorable spider.
Go. Tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you.
No, not even a
There
little
is
bit.
more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild.
Maybe, probably, yeah. Okay, so at least they're giving gameplay. Civilus asks, Avowed? I don't even know what that is. Choose your side. Is it a Spiders game? Yo, is this a Spiders game? Is this the sequel to that one thing? The one that Snakerer hated.
I can't remember that one, so...
Choose your destiny, yeah. Avowed.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
a cool skeleton, at least.
Civilus got it. You got it, sis. I don't know what it is. Avowed. It's
world premiere.
Civilus says Obsidian FPRPG set in the Pillars universe. Okay, never mind. I'm
Now
in
you're
again.
interested.
Now I'm locked in. Okay.
Hope it's better than Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
I've never played that one. I just know that people were very mixed on that. Like, it wasn't terrible, but people were like, oh, this is...
I was playing it every day for like 2 weeks straight, and then I stopped and never played it again.
Yeah.
Like I just dumped my save file.
I got a few robot.
Okay. What is this, like We Happy Few sequel kind of deal? It's giving We Happy Few a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually.
Civilus says, still need to play the Pillars games? Me too.
It would be a weird... that was really romantic. It would be a weird road for We Happy Few to go into, because it was like 1940s style, and now we're in like the fantasy.
Well, we had a little bit of fantasy, but we also had that weird British 1940s stuff.
Civilus says Life in England is a complicated game. That's a fun genre.
Rambler can confirm there's purple sparkles and Mecha. And weird.
There's the phone box.
There's the phone box. So it's definitely a Life in England is complicated game.
Atomfall.
Yep.
Is it like the nuclear war happened and then this happened in the world? It became fantasy medieval kind of?
Rambler says We Happy Few is more 60s. Yeah, this is giving like 50s, like post-war-ish. Like right after the war, maybe. Okay, we got another Sekiro like. I'm thinking Japanese style music.
This time.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather?
Yeah, come to think of it, the Chinese style music game, the character had a katana, didn't she?
Their soldiers killed
Kanabo.
everyone.
We like a kanabo.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war.
Oh. So it's third person?
Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Okay.
Vengeance is on the wrong path now.
Quite a samurai
Believe
character, I
me,
guess.
there are other ways to heal.
There are other ways to heal, like tackling. Oh, it's the
him!
Ubisoft.
Oh, I know this. This is that one game that
Yasuke.
people talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, people were being whiny about Yasuke existing.
Which is super stupid because he was a real guy.
He's real.
From each other, Yasuke.
There he is.
There he is.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
Love story?
I don't know if that's a love story or if it's like a Pacific Rim situation.
Yeah. It could be a love story. It could also be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Oh, it's yeah. I forgot it was Assassin's Creed that was.
All right. Stalker. These are. Sibylla says Black Samurai Ninja Film situationship game. Yes.
Alright, are we gonna see a woman?
Come on, Sally. You know, you already know.
I'm not even saying that as a mad thing. I just think it's super fucking funny how none of these games have had any women characters in them.
Край, чарівний край, черемоша і прута.
There's a creature. There's wonderful. It's not quite a wonderful round, but it is.
There's that dude. Yeah, that normally sucked. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, Mugwort. Yeah. Oh, we're living it.
Gameplay looks a lot better.
Sibylla says, with the way things are going, the next Stalker should be almost all women. Yeah, fair enough.
Were those lions or dogs?
Yes.
Oh, you're shooting them? Yep. Poltergeists.
Yeah. Hurrah! Oh, remember.
I really hope the flavor takes this as like appreciative of the wonderful rounds as the previous games.
Yeah, as it was in Stalker 1.
Yeah.
Oh, this
that
guy! Your favorite. You love it. Yep, that's right. You gotta get him. Oh, you got buddy. Oh, it's this place. Remember the boat?
Yeah. Oh, we've got a character of color.
Whoa. Okay. Respect.
Yeah.
I did not expect that from this game.
I'm happy.
Oh, big boy. I remember him. You got the G36, the classic. What's the point of all this sacrifice?
No, it's that place.
Yeah, it's the monolith guys.
Зона така, якою бачиш і ти.
It's not more dangerous this time.
Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом, і тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Stalker 2, when's it coming out? Chernobyl, that's it.
Yeah, okay. coming to September 5th.
You think you're gonna stream this one?
I have to stream this one.
Nice. I hope it's good.
Sibylla says, I don't know that guy, but I'm calling him
We've been honored
Skunk.
to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2.
This one gets a blurb.
We can't wait for you to experience their game yourself.
This is
on
another
September
layoffs
5th.
person.
Oh,
Today,
boy.
You've seen amazing
absolutely
games
botched
from
an
creators
interview
around the
about,
world,
hey, so what about
from
all
both
these
our
layoffs?
partners and our
She's
own
like, you know, we have to make the choices to protect the studios and
to original
do things.
independent games.
And it was just waffling.
I
Like,
hope
said
you enjoy
nothing.
the breadth of titles coming to Xbox.
A breath of fresh Xbox.
In addition to all these great games,
Xbox have a
we're
smell to it?
introducing a new
Yeah.
all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this
the black
holiday.
and green, but it's not as
These
good
new
as the
X and
OG
S
Xbox.
consoles,
What are you
alongside
doing?
the many other devices in our Xbox gaming
The logo
family,
doesn't have the green
offer
and
you
the
more
button.
choices.
Yeah.
It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future.
The unit
with our
economics of Game
commitment
Pass
to
don't
game
work.
preservation, by pushing the technical
How does an
boundaries of our
all-digital
future hardware
console help with
and
game
empowering
preservation? What are you talking
to play
about?
your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud.
Cloud.
This is what defines Xbox today and in the future.
In the
And we're
future,
hard
yeah,
at
in the
work
future.
on the next generation.
Yeah.
After showcase ends,
Say nothing.
Call of Duty
Say less,
Black
fam.
Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look
Oh,
at what's
Raven.
next
I better
in
see.
Black
I
Ops.
better see like a little
But
hex and heretic
before we
stickers
dive
and just
into
like,
Direct, we've
like
saved
blinking
one more
in
thing.
Morse
One more
code that
thing.
says help.
Is it Quake?
World premiere.
I'm not expecting.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Sibylla says, really, we're going back for more blops?
Yeah. They revealed Blops, and then they were like, before that, they were like, we're gonna have an entire direct just for Black Ops.
Yeah, and it's 25 minutes. And I'm kind of interested in tuning in just to see how horrible the politics get. Oh, it's Gears. Hooray.
Wow, people like these ones.
Do
I
they?
guess they do.
I don't know that they do anymore.
I don't know. A trailer for one of them had the song from Little Miss Sunshine in it.
Yeah, I guess.
Or a version
Solemn
with vocals.
instrumental.
Yeah, it's an instrumental. I think is better than the vocal version.
Bomb. Alright, well,
Oh, action figure fell.
grab the Funko Pop. Or the TV, sure. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, yep.
Are those the Gears of War?
Yeah, you have Gears dog tags.
Kiss.
Indirect kiss, that would be great. The stupid thing is, isn't the whole thing about this rifle? Okay. Is that it's the chainsaw bayonet?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the whole thing. It was an assault rifle with a chainsaw. Then. Oh, hooray. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah, the
Friendship.
Mad World.
Yeah.
I remember that from that one Gears trailer for a while ago. It's
They
been...
love doing sad songs in their
Yeah.
trailers.
They're really into it. They're really into it. Is this like a prequel? Because this looks like young. Sibylla says, "Lol, I waited too long to make Mad World joke." Yeah, because they did that. They did that for, I guess, a trailer that they thought was iconic, but it's not. Because why would it be?
E-Day.
E-Day, yeah, Emergence Day. That's when the ground people came out of the ground.
Yeah.
And so I guess this is Bandana. I think his name is Dom. I don't remember. Played. We're gonna kill this game. We're gonna shoot it in the back of the head. All right. I have 10 seconds to go to the restroom, so I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
Let's see how miserable this gets. If you see any weird politics stuff, go ahead and make weird commentary about it. Let's see.
How about good laundry? Get punched in this one. So I guess they're doing that iconic quote-unquote pose that I only really see in like joke posts these
Hello,
days.
and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering
Really
a new
give
level
ourselves
of
the
polish
time.
and innovation
They
across
make a
all
game
parts of
every
the
year.
game. I've been working here for
Yeah,
over
this is the
20
behind the
years,
scenes,
and I can tell you that
because
we have
they
something
needed one
special
for
on
this
our hands
specific
with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire
We
game.
ran out of trailers. This is the last one because this came like right after the Xbox Game Showcase. I don't know if there's any other events happening today. I know Nintendo hasn't said yet when they will be having their direct, so I don't know if that will be.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era,
I've
the
returned.
early 90s.
What
In
have I
true
missed?
signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players
Our
into a
story builds on
conspiracy
real
where
history that we
forces
whitewash
infiltrated
American war
the
crimes
highest
right
levels
out
of
of.
the US
We take
government.
real
Branding anyone
history
who
and turn it
resists
into
as
real
traitors
authentic
and
myths.
forcing
They said
players to
something like,
go
we're
rogue
taking
for the
the
first
time to
time
craft
to
this
fight
one,
the
which
very machine
is
that
kinda
created
funny.
them.
Civilus asks if Dom
The
is short
team
for
has been
Damocles.
meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players
Rambler
expect
asks, is
from the
that
Black
behind the
Ops
scenes
franchise.
thing? Does that mean we have run out of trailers? Yeah, we're out of
Both
trailers.
players, of course, here
we have
brings the
spent
Black
the mag.
Ops style and provides a playground.
This man
with a
is
brand new
wide.
Omni movement system.
Look
New
at
way
his,
to push
like,
beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a
Dude
sneak peek of that
lifts.
later today.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Round-based zombies is absolutely
Yoked
back
death.
and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
Our prisoners at Raven, let's be real. God, Raven, I miss you. I miss you, Raven.
No turning back now.
No Russian? That's given no Russian. Campaign.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we
My
set out to
favorite
make
Call
Black
of
Ops
Duty
6,
campaign
we were
is
focused on
Hexen.
delivering missions so iconic
And Heretic.
that they stick in your memory.
Come back to
long
us,
after.
please.
We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative.
My favorite
We
COD
are
campaign
bringing
was
more
Singularity.
variety,
Come
more
back.
dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
I think we did it loud.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery.
Black Ops
It's
mystery.
a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all
You're
set
never
against
sure
the
what's
backdrop
real. That's
of the early
great.
90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The U.S. is the only remaining superpower.
It's
Gulf
the end
War
of
was
history.
dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television,
Yeah, no,
and pop
yeah.
culture
I mean,
of the
Watergate
time.
was nothing. I'm sure.
When we talk about the Black Ops timeline,
Yeah, it's the end of
Black Ops
history.
6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
Look at what happened
Black
to me
Ops
after
6
Reagan
blends
respected
the
my
rich and gritty
pronouns.
history of previous franchise titles.
Can't walk
with bold
anymore.
new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story.
I'm sure that means someone.
In this
That
new
means-
chapter,
that
we see a
someone ain't
different
me.
side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez.
Oh yeah, you know.
He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio.
Wow, it's so rough for
His
him.
protege
Yeah.
is Troy Marshall,
That's
who's
the
been
worst
making a
thing that
name
the
for
CIA
himself
has
in
ever
the
done to
field.
anybody.
Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass.
Oh,
Marshall
word.
and Woods are working with
you
another
know,
new
there's so
face
many
in
of those
Black
in the
Ops
CIA.
6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency.
Ah, girl boss.
Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to
Rambler
make
says
tough
COD
calls in the
protagonists
field,
always have
ones
to be
that Harrow
reluctant.
trusts him to make. But when an operation
Syphilis
goes
asks,
wrong,
did they get
Woods
their
and Marshall are
pensions joined?
suspended and ultimately
Yeah.
forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix
Exciting new
Newman, a
characters.
technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin.
Civilus says, I feel like I'm having a fever dream listening to these
With
people
the
talk
end of
about
the
the
Cold War,
CIA
these
heroes,
former
right?
enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return
This is
of
why I wanted to
notorious
s-
operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months,
Notorious
former
operative.
ally may have become a new enemy.
Oh damn. Whoa.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal
So
was
few
to offer
games have
players a wide
experiences, you're
variety
right.
of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
Which is shaped like a palace.
We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these
favorite.
missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to
I
navigate
don't know
through
enough
them
about
as they
red
see
dot
fit.
nerdery to know if those red dots
Where
are
we have
accurate.
different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see
Why would
them
you
all.
say it like that? You mean you added RPG elements?
Do COD players want charisma checks?
Do you want branching paths? I mean, like, I appreciate Raven trying to not die of brain death.
We're
Civilus
excited to offer a
asks,
variety of
"Lops
different
does
enemy types in the
Imson?"
campaign.
Trollolol, yes.
The goal was to provide different challenges for the player.
These guys
Whether
don't
they
look
choose to go
90s
in
at
guns
all.
blazing, or take a stealthier approach.
Like 90s military gear has a very specific look, and this is
Nice and quiet.
this is not that.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels.
Hit
They'll cut
mark.
off escape
Wow.
routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective
Civilus
and a
asks,
variety of ways
should
to
we
approach
call this
that
one the
objective.
Blim Sim?
One
I
mission in
concur.
particular
Blim
takes
Sim.
place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Oh, great. An open world section in Iraq. I'm sure there's not going to be weird things in the Blocks of Rock segment. Not like they didn't already blame
find that some of our
the Russians for an
have a
American war
startling
crime in the
contrast
Gulf War.
in feel as well.
We gotta go back.
We have a mission
We're not
that
done.
takes place
We gotta find
in
more
a
war
popular
crimes and blame the
casino in
Russians.
Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. In another one of our missions, we have set
there's the
in
big
the harsh
excavator.
tundra of northern Russia.
The bagger, I think. I don't know if Russia had its own
We are excited to
excavators.
offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stem, Homing Knife,
Whoa.
Homing knife. The normal thing to have.
Disruptor,
Like, I'm sure this is like cracked to someone, but I'm very.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded
Executive
campaign
producer
hub
Raven.
called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War.
No, I don't
This
remember,
time,
'cause I never
we wanted
played
to think
that,
a
because
little
why
bit
would
more
I play
broadly
these?
about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic
So
setting.
it is giving more Blim
So,
Sim, like
it's in an
Dishonored had
abandoned
one of
manor
these.
by an ocean cliffside.
just like Dishonored, really.
What's most unique is that it used to
says,
be
Catherine,
a
what was
KGB
that-
black
was that
site,
intro?
which
Do
was
you have a
operational
handgun
during
in
the
your back
50s and
pocket?
60s. This brings a lot
That would be
of
funny. She
intrigue
just
to
shoots the
Safe
cameraman
House
at the end of her
and will allow
segment.
players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team
Good
is
God.
also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the
Where
centerpiece
you-
of the Safe House
where you track
experience,
all your
but
war crimes.
with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
God, mocap suits.
Okay, the attacker comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, he's got a handle.
Yeah.
That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
Omni
With
movement.
Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a
More
more
like Omni
connected
Shambles, am I
experience
right?
that keeps players immersed across
Immersed?
every
There it
single
is.
Keeps them immersed.
If we keep them immersed for long enough,
We've
they'll-
pushed
their
ourselves
lungs
in
will fill
every
with water.
corner to innovate and craft
Maybe then,
the most signature
maybe then
Black
they'll
Ops
let us
experience
make
for
something
our
else.
Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty.
Some of
And with
these
Black
feel
Ops
90s
6, we're
shop-wise.
redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new
I
global
don't know why
system
the
we
idea
call
of someone
Omni
sprinting in a circle.
Like a crab.
Like
This
a
unlocks
true
the
action
ability to
hero.
move like
I don't
never
remember
before
that
and
from any-
seamlessly
A
chain
true
combat
action hero
maneuvers
moves
like
like a
slide,
crab.
dive,
Do you remember
and
that
our
from
enhanced
Commando? 'Cause
supine
I don't.
cone in full
Whoa.
360 degrees range of motion.
Look at him rotate.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Uh-huh. It's not parkour, by the way. It's well,
Breakdance.
yeah.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign,
I would hope that if
MP, or
you change the
zombies.
movement, it
We
affects how you
truly
play the
believe that
game.
once you experience Omni movement, there's no going back.
Sigla says you can pull your muscles in any direction. I bet you're not going to turn that on. Yep. I mean, it's not.
We also have what we're
I
calling
find it funny that
intelligent
they didn't
movement,
add
which is a set of
parkour,
features
because-
that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be
6
enabled in
button
player
presses.
options, and they're broken down into 3 categories.
I mean, I
Sprint
guess this is an
assist,
accessibility
mental
feature
assist,
technically,
Yeah, it
so
is.
good.
And each of
Button
these
presses
settings will allow
0.
for
I don't know why that
fine-tuning.
makes me laugh, but it does.
Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want
do a
all
half
players to
press?
focus on what they want
Yeah,
to do
that's
and
what
not
I
how
want.
to do it.
I was thinking that
We
exact
want
same
every player,
thing.
regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
Why are you emphasizing action hero fantasy?
I don't know if this is a fantasy album.
We looked at other genres like racing games.
Spy
where they have these
thriller,
great
like, I
assist
don't know,
settings
this feels a
that can be
little-
turned
a
on
little
and off.
unfocused.
Things like traction control or assisted braking. And we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options.
Just
I don't think
make
this is a
it-
one-size-fits-all thing, and I
just
encourage
make it
players to play around with
Titanfall,
combos
then.
of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Sibylla says because American spook hero
Hit zones
fantasy
are
lost some of
regions
the
on a
sparkle.
character
Yeah,
that
I
react when
guess.
taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions. So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
Yep.
So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices.
That
A great
meant
example
nothing.
that
That
really
meant
shines
nothing.
Is a global
If
feature
you do
we call
something,
corner
you do
slicing,
something.
where as you
We've
round
created the
corner
cause
through
and
a
effect
doorway,
system.
Your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We are constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
I mean, to be fair, like, Call of Duty and Battlefield are the big, like, oh, we do weird things with weapon animations.
Take cover!
Our art
And
team
people
is
get very mad
super
at
thrilled
weapon
to show you the
animations.
best looking characters
Yes.
that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry,
Rotate the
gear
mannequin.
was acquired, scanned, and
Gear was
incorporated onto each of
acquired.
our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life.
Yeah, a
We made
little
sure
bit.
to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in
Wow,
between their
okay.
nails, the oils in
Nail
their
tech,
palms
okay.
as they're sweaty and running through situations that
I
they're
know
in.
they were doing like arm hair tech a while back.
The mom spaghetti
Pay
tech
attention
is
to every
still in
detail.
development.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait till next year's COD for that, though. We've only got the knees, weak arms are heavy.
The thing that I'm most excited
Palms are
about
sweaty.
is the number
Yeah.
of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise.
Oh,
Our
wow.
heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons.
Rambler says it's like you're
We
living
made
in
sure
the
to
world
deliver
of the game.
dozens
Sybil
of
says,
unique
you
attachments for
talk to
every
some
gun, and this
Department of
allows
Defense
players
and
to
they got you
create a
some toys in
weapon
a
to
contract.
match any
Pretty
playstyle that you can
much.
imagine, all while
Oh, that's
maintaining
the
the
carbon
feel
one.
and tone of the
That is a
era.
90s weapon, I guess, but
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to
Hyper-real?
ground
What?
our effects in realism. We
Hyper-realistic
find
blood?
real
More
world
real than
reference so
real,
that we can match
basically,
that
which-
motion, the weight,
Hyper-realistic
the
blood.
timing,
Yeah.
then
This is a big
riff off
plastic
of
game.
that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
no, it's hyper real. HUD.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the
Oh.
mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For
I
the
mean,
first time in Call of Duty,
For
players
a
will be able to
AAA
change
game,
their HUD in
sure,
dramatic
but this
ways
is still
to suit
pretty,
their needs.
like, busy.
For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe
Okay,
you
that's
want your HUD centered
respectable.
so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the minimap in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world
What's
and
this
helps them feel
camera angle?
rewarded
What?
for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
This is weird. I don't know how else to describe it. That was a weird segment.
HUD is important now, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
it always was, but it's kind of fun how we need a specific segment for the HUD.
Progression.
Early on in
Okay.
Black Ops 6's development, we set a
We
goal
got more
to make
glimpse in?
leveling and XP
No,
matter
this
more
is
than ever.
multiplayer progression.
Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black
You
Ops
gotta- you gotta
catalog, there's a
prestige.
lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community for how we used to handle
Yeah, oh no, I
prestige.
called it.
Traditional
Wow, the
prestige
action
is
walk.
back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6.
I'm sure someone's gonna
We
go nuts
pulled the
about
best
that.
of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever.
If it's the one where
Players
if you
who
reach
reach
the
max
maximum
player
level,
level
you
will
can
have the
you can
choice
reset
to
it.
enter
Yeah,
prestige,
Splatoon used to
start
have that,
fresh
but
with
got rid of it.
relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black
To be
Ops
fair,
6
it's a
will
good
have
idea
10
for something like
prestiges,
this.
each with a
10
valuable set of
prestiges.
rewards
Wow.
to earn and equip to peacock your status.
Peacock
Players who
your
make it through
status.
Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into
games as a
Prestige
service
Master
now.
with
Prestige
1,000
Master.
additional levels to
Splatoon
climb
3
through
does have a ridiculous
and a
rank
classified reward to uncover
Mm.
for
I guess this
anyone
game is
dedicated
also-
enough to make it all the
Yeah.
way to the end.
All the way to the
full
end.
Prestige system is available on day 1 in
I
Black
hope
Ops
so.
6.
Yeah.
Weird if we didn't have it.
Yep.
Your levels should still matter for a while.
Multiplayer. No, no,
We
you
know
can't
how
call
many
that
of our players
multiplayer.
look
No.
forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year.
Okay.
For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer.
Don't have anything
Our
yet.
vision since
Do
day
you hear
one
that
has
double
been to
harmonic
craft an
tetrachord, by the
approachable
way,
and
in the
engaging
background
step
music?
change of that
Do
signature
you remember
Black
that?
Ops
Yes,
I remember
multiplayer
that
experience.
Yep.
We
Recommend that
focused on
video.
supporting
It's about
3 core
Orientalism
play
and
styles
music.
for launch.
Yep.
Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are
So
support
this says
players who throw their
10,000
bodies at objectives
1,010
for the win,
levels? They
or
keeping this
focus on
game around
taking
for
out
longer
enemy
than a
score
year or
streaks
two?
for the team.
Maybe
All of our
Blops
weapons,
goes
gear, and gadgets
basically.
in multiplayer have been
Blops is
intentionally
on its own little
designed
cycle.
through that
The next
lens
one will
of
probably be
supporting
another
these
Modern
play
Warfare,
styles.
that kind
And
of
of
deal.
course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're
Theater
happy
mode.
to announce is returning with Black Ops 6.
No,
Now, I
I'm
said
sure
we're
that'll
only
make some
getting a taste
YouTubers
of
happy.
MP today,
Yeah, I
but
do
of
like
course
being
that
able
means
to
you're going to get some early details on maps.
Doesn't matter for this game, so I'm not playing it. But
We're
it's
happy
a
to announce
feature
that
on the
we will be
Switch.
launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast,
3-lane
frenetic
maps.
experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for
I thought that was a
hardcore
Jurassic
pacing
Park
to
logo
keep
for
the
something.
action flowing,
No,
but
that
still
would've
have
been fun.
meaningful decisions for the player to make.
I don't know, it's
The
kind
maps
of
have their own
sad when you
stories,
when you boiled it
and
down
we have
to
multiplayer
yeah, this is
taking
the
place
3-lane
after
thing.
the campaign,
Oh,
after
no.
you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there,
Basically,
but you'll
like,
experience some of those
Dust and
locations
Counter Strike
through
is
the
kind of
multiplayer
the
lens.
pat. I would want to say that's the first one, but I'm probably wrong on that.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
The gumballs? Oh, the zombies. I really love the zombies.
To be fair, yeah, that's.
Some people say it's the only good part.
I would say it's probably my favorite part of these games I never play, because it's not. Yeah. No, we understood. Thanks. We
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it.
Dark
We're
Aether
excited to announce
storyline.
that there will be
Great.
2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies,
Silas
and
asks
tons
they
of
made a
secret stuff.
storyline for their zombies
The
mode.
legacy of Zombies
A
is incredibly
long
important
while,
to Treyarch,
and
and we are so proud of
it's
what the
bad?
mode is bringing to
Would
players
you
in
believe
Black
it?
Ops 6. As you've heard
But
today,
not as bad
the
as what
innovations
they
in
do
movement
in the main
systems
story.
will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional
There's, like, weird
zombie-specific
magic stuff
features,
happening there a
both
lot.
new and returning.
Yeah, that's
This
why
is
the
going
Dark
to be a
Aether
truly
plotline.
epic return for
Truly
round-based
epic.
Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later
In-
this year.
Wow,
Shut
okay.
up.
Yeah, just
Step
lean in.
interview,
Uh-huh.
AB, Mark.
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure
I'm
to mark
good.
your calendars for our worldwide
I'm stuffed
multiplayer
with all
reveal
this
event on Call
multiplayer.
of Duty Next
We're not doing
on
that
August 28th. Make sure to stay
In
tuned
theaters,
for details and
August
watch your favorite
28th.
streamers get hands-on Black
That's
Ops
a
6,
meme nobody's gonna
so you can be
remember.
prepped
Favorite
and ready to
streamers.
jump into our MP beta
Not
and
me.
feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black
God
Ops 6 in the
Christ.
coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch.
Hellstorm.
And it's not
Yeah,
just
I
about
bet.
launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing
Live
more
seasons, there we go.
Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
People do like Warzone.
No. Man, no.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing
Huge
players to
innovations.
move how real people and operators move.
Oh yeah, real
Well, they
operators.
keep
In other
emphasizing
cases,
that
it
this
led
is
us
how
back
real
to some of our
people
classic
move.
systems like Prestige. Then taking
Everyone's
that classic
always moving
system
around
through the ringer
erratically.
and making updates
Don't
and
you love to
improvements.
slide all over the
Across our
shop?
weapons, gear, operators, maps,
This
and
reminds me
more,
of
a
that
huge
zero
push has been to
punctuation
hit the
bit that
highest
he did,
visual and audio
Yahtzee did
fidelity
before Duke Nukem
possible.
Forever came out, where
The
he was
campaign
like,
tells an
"Oh yeah, Duke
all-new
Nukem
Black
Forever,
Ops story
you,
where you're forced to go
move each
rogue and are
individual
being
finger
hunted
and
by the
body part
teams
with
that
the
trained you.
controller.
On top of that,
Pretty
the team
much.
is really
This is what that
focused
feels
on
like.
mission and engagement variety.
Like, I like good movement, but it's worded in a very strange
Multiplayer is a
way.
key ingredient
Yeah.
in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement to shooting to footsteps to engagement
Footsteps.
systems to death. And
To
last, but
death, and
definitely
we've
not
improved
least,
dying.
the triumphant return of round-based zombies.
Round-based zombies.
There is so much more
Before
to
our
share
zombies were
across
too
all
angular.
3 game modes before the game officially
a bad
launches
joke.
on October 25th.
Minus 2 bit right there.
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Raven, I hope someday you get back to making your own UMPs.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Alright, there we go. Tense dramatic music playing.
Alright, we gotta do this part.
Pre-orders. Oh, Hunters vs. Hunted Operator Pack. Mastercraft Weapon Collection. Give us your money. Give us your money.
Gum pack. That's why they had the fucking gums in the jar. They were gonna do gum balls.
Sibylla says, sure is a lot of red dot click, yeah.
And now we're doing that.
Now we're doing the sizzle reel.
Yeah.
You've earned the sizzle reel, I guess. New worlds discovered. Okay, come on, let's not overdo it. New stories unlocked. Why are you phrasing it this way? Why are you phrasing it?
It's all new, baby.
New possibilities imagined. That one breaks the theming. Like, what are we doing? I don't know what we're doing here. Got a little mouse. We've got, sad Gundams. We've got... I won't get over that. You're not going to understand why until we play Morrowind multiplayer.
Yeah.
But that one, when you see it, you're going to laugh.
Okay.
Well, technically you've already seen it from Starwind. You just don't know yet.
Yeah.
God, remember Starwind?
Of course. How could I forget?
Oh. I love that skeleton just gives them a hug.
Yeah.
Like, that does not look like an attack. Sad Gearsman. Is that like a Navi? No, that's not a Navi, but it looks like a Navi.
Lizard Navi, I guess.
I didn't know that they did that, but I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. We really have a lot of stuff, you guys. We really do.
We have Doom, which
We
is
have Doom.
one of the few things I care about. There are some cool things, but Doom is the
Yeah.
one I'm definitely playing at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Stalker 2 I'm watching because you're playing that.
Like, let's be honest. This beat the absolute hell out of anything in the summer in the summer of games or whatever.
Summer Game Fest only had like 1 or 2 at best.
Yeah.
This had a bit more.
This has Stalker 2, this has the new Doom, this has some IPs that could be fun, but I'm probably not going to play.
And Day of the Devs had the most.
Day of the Devs had the most. Thank you for watching. Don't thank me too much. Upbeat music playing. I wouldn't have been able to decide. I mean, I guess it's fine for closed captions. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Rambler says Xbox. Yep, there it is. The box is X'd. Let's remove the window capture, and yeah. So, any major takeaways?
Doom's gameplay looks good. I like the new weapons.
The new weapons seem interesting. I'm interested in that new gameplay. I hope that if I play it on Ultraviolence from the start, I won't immediately suffer.
Well, I'll be playing on Hurt Me plenty. I hope the Dragon Flight control is good.
Yeah, that is a big risk.
I'll be playing a mech game for... last mech game I played was Lost Planet 2, I think. So
yeah.
I hope that control's good too.
Sibyllus gives us a thumbs up to South of Midnight.
Yeah, it looks cool for sure.
That one was good. I'm definitely down for the Obsidian one, the Avowed, I want to say.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, it's first person. It's got magic. I think they're gonna try to do their own take on Elder Scrolls. It looks like the story is gonna be maybe a little too tight, which is a weird thing to complain about. But New Vegas struck the perfect balance.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds was, it probably won't be as annoying as Outer Worlds, so we got that going for us. But it's like pick your factions, that kind of deal. I don't know. We'll see how that sort of writing mixes with that kind of gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Bethesda posed nothing good, I want to say. The Indiana Jones game seems like it'll be pretty fun. The people who got it clearly wanted to show off that they understood what makes Indy, and I respect that. I don't know if it'll be as good as the Jeezy Doom thing that you can play right now.
Yeah.
Because I forget what it's called, but there's a Jeezy Doom Indiana Jones type deal going around.
Sure is.
And it's, you remember it, but you also forget the name.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mecha Break you're interested in?
Mecha Break I'm interested in.
Well, we saw that one earlier.
We saw that one earlier. Let's see, anything else?
The mouse game was kind of, it's a don't starve thing. I'm very, very mixed on crafting.
Yeah, so. Minecraft has not been kind to you thus far.
Yeah, well, Minecraft crafting is like purposefully kind of obtuse, which I don't like about it. I like it when the crafting is like, here's what you need to get and here's how you make it, and that's okay sometimes.
I would say it the other way. It's supposed to be purposefully intuitive. It just doesn't hit.
I don't understand it.
Sibyllus says, Outer Worlds story made me literally hate it. Yeah, I feel you, absolutely. I absolutely am kind of the same way. Like, the way that the story is...
Should we check if there's any other events happening this week? Or next week?
I don't know how I would Google that, but we can... Game Directs, sure. June. Let's... Wholesome Direct. Indie Game Show. No, what the hell is that?
Do all instead of videos.
All, yeah. Let's see if we have anything cool. Nintendo Direct, Xbox, and all the stream. The spirit of E3 lives on in June. Was this written by ChatGPT? Only a few more weeks remain until there's an influx of broadcasts held online. And if you're looking to organize your schedule, we've rounded up a full list. Yeah, let's see. Warhammer Skulls. Let's see. We're
not watching the Ubisoft one, so that's tomorrow. I'm not interested in Ubisoft, even to make fun of it.
I'm never interested. Yeah.
And Nintendo June Direct is still TBA, so we don't know when that is.
Yeah. So it looks like we are basically at the end of the road.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna be that on that. Let's see. Sibyllus elaborates on Outer Worlds story, anti-worker and misanthropic. I agree. Rambler says good streaming.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all for dropping by. Yeah, I don't know when we'll be around next.
Yeah.
We might be around next week if something comes up.
Yeah.
Who can say? There won't be any more big Splatoon content, but... Or maybe there will be.
No, because you don't have a game card.
I don't have a game card. Okay. But yeah.
Capture card.
Sibylla says, thanks for the stream. Made the show much more entertaining.
You always gotta watch these with someone else. You can't watch them alone.
Yeah.
It gets too much.
You gotta riff. That's the only reason we stayed through the Black Ops. You gotta have the riff.
It's the only reason I ever watch these things.
Yep. If you come in to get hyped, it's not gonna happen. You live in the 2024 game industry. If you come in to just rail on the game industry, that's when it'll happen. Sibylla says, I would have just associated to protect myself.
Fair enough.
You gotta snark them. But yeah, thank you all for joining. We'll be back eventually. We're not sure what with.
Yeah.
But it'll happen. Yeah. Probably. We won't be dead. Till next time, we'll just be there.
Mm-hmm.
So thank y'all for joining, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.